Unboxing of the Titan tank that I got from Rudy's. This one says it was shipped out of Mountain Home, Arkansas, but the order was coming from North Carolina, I believe, or South Carolina, one of the two. All right, there was some damage done to the box, a little bit, but I checked it with the driver and everything seems okay, so we'll just cut open the rest of the box. Try to look for a shipping manifest. Well, yeah, that's what there possibly is. Ooh, sticker. That's what I'm looking for right there. Installation instructions for the Gen 5. Ford Crew Cab long box. Size comparison. Thing is freaking huge. That's the stock tank. It's the aftermarket tank. It's probably a good idea to check the tank because I found straps. I don't know what else I found. Alright, got all that off. Grab the sending unit off the old tank. So this should go to the front. And it's not going flush. I'm not sure if these are in the way or not, because it says that I need to bend these, possibly bend these out of the way. So I'm just going to do it. Those out. Let's fix it in the front. After extreme deliberation, I found out that this needs to be pointed this way, which makes the sending unit float go towards the back, which helps because in the directions it says that if it was pointed towards the front, which confused me, so now I know for a fact it's pointing towards the back. Hence, no problems. Now I gotta torque it down. Tighten stud nuts to 20 foot-pounds using torque wrench after 15 minutes recheck torque. Take them all to 5. And
I can't see where you coming from, but I know just what you running from. And what matters ain't the who's matters, but the ones who stop you falling from your letter.
they all go to 15.
Like you're feeling now, and doing things just to please your crowd. When I love you like the way I love you, and I suffer.
Now to 20.
Ain't gon' cut you, 'cause this ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man.
Now I let it sit for 15 minutes and recheck it. While I'm waiting for the 15 minutes for me to redo that, I went in advance to check and make sure all the rest of the connections were good. And I need to put this, I need to clock it 45 degrees this way, along with the other one if it's not already done.
Every time I close my eyes,
So let's clock like the picture.
I think about you inside. Hey, you know,
This is not either.
phone asking why.
No. Both 45 degrees roughly and good.
And you cheat, and you try to make a fool out of she.
Never been a big fan of cutting into brand new stuff.
Can't see where you coming from, but I know just what you running from. And what matters ain't the who's matters, but the ones who stop you falling from your ladder. 'Cause this ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero. Call home. This ain't no place for no hero.
In 15 minutes. Make sure they're all still at 20.
This ain't no place for no hero. Call home. This ain't no place for no hero.
Going through it a second time just to verify it. Verification.
I'm gonna need someone to help me. I'm gonna need somebody's hand. I'm gonna need someone to hold me down. I'm gonna need someone to care. I'm gonna rise and shake my body. I'll start pulling out my hair. I'm gonna cover myself with the ashes of you, and nobody's gonna give a damn. Son of a bitch, give me a drink. One more night, but it's can't be me. Son of a bitch,
There.
if I can't get clean,
That's what that looks like.
I'm gonna drink my life away.
So that thing is. That's way too small. They don't supply these hose clamps. I went and found one that had in the garage, plus a vacuum plug that I used on one of my previous installs for my excursion. So I'm actually going to zip tie this down, and I don't even think this plug is going to fit over, but I clamp this down on top of that and then zip tie it to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. So obviously that vacuum cap isn't going to go on. This is quite the snug fit.
My heart is breaking, hands are shaking, bugs are crawling all over me. My heart is breaking, hands are shaking, bugs are crawling all over me. My heart is breaking, hands are shaking, bugs are crawling all over me. My heart is aching, my hands are shaking, bugs are crawling all over me.
Now I gotta tighten down all the hose connections. These are 8mm.
One more night, step with me. Son of a bitch, if I can't get clean, I'm gonna drink my life away. Hey, son of a bitch, give me a drink. Son of a bitch, this can't be me.
I need to take the stock filler hose off and put it on the new tank. In lieu of a transmission jack, I'm using ratchet straps, and this thing is an absolute pig. I mean, obviously it goes over half, probably just as good at half a distance of the whole truck. So I'll get this jacked up in and start getting stuff connected. Apparently I've got the skid plate kit. I don't know if it comes with it, but it said if you bought it extra on the instructions. But the skid plate's going to replace this old one, and it's also going to support the front end of the tank, which is nice, so I don't want to have something come up and grab a hold of the front of this. So we're going to remove the bolts and take the original skid plate out. Takes a 13mm socket.
At the best place around.
Factory skid plate, aftermarket skid plate. Now we find out if this is going to be high or low. I'm just putting on the bolts loosely so I can get an accurate assessment whether or not this is going to be the position it's supposed to go. And this is supposed to mount up under the frame, like so, and so it's this way.
for the colors to turn to gold. Do you know? Do you know? You're all I know. You're all I know. Everything's crashing down. You're all I know. You're all I know. Ready for the fall. Ready for
As I'm looking at this, I'm going to try to adjust this thing back a little bit because the tank's not fully seated, which
maybe I'm destined to be distraught. Always a reason breaking me down to my knees in the dead of night. I keep on praying to see the light. Oh, maybe I'm breaking up with myself. Maybe I'm thinking I should just keep to the things that I've been told. Wait for the colors to turn to gold. Do you know? Do you know? You're all I know.
that's about as far as that's going too.
Everything
Looks of it.
crashing down.
It's
You're all I know. You're all I know.
on there. There's not a lot of wiggle room on this one. So
Crashing down. You're all I know.
major events that I'm seeing right now is that it lowered the ground clearance to that skid plate. Probably a good 4 inches in the original one, but then again, I think the tank lowered it a lot further too. So, not that I'm going to off-road this a lot, but when I do go off-road, that's going to be a small concern. I don't want to rupture the tank. Driving the truck to go put fuel in it for the first time. Everything's running fine, like it should be, which is nice. I don't like surprises, but we're gonna go see exactly how much fuel this thing holds. I put 30 gallons in it, which tells me two things. One, I dropped the tank at the complete wrong time. Next time I need to lose a lot more fuel before I drop a fuel tank with 30 gallons of diesel in it. And two, my fuel gauge is way off. That's how this whole thing started, was because of the fuel gauge. I wanted to make sure the sending unit was good, even though it's still sending fuel to the truck. It was not sending the right amount to my fuel gauge. So now I really don't know if I can trust my fuel gauge that much, because even with 30 gallons inside a 67-gallon tank, it says I have a quarter tank. So we'll see exactly how this goes. Something is still wrong with the fuel gauge, because now it is showing with 64.7 gallons, it's showing just under full. So there's something I still need to look into. But again, it took 64.7 gallons. That's huge. So we'll see how it does.